Pop quiz. What's the term for someone who is censoring opposition speech, banning political parties who would run against you, and shutting down churches? What's the term for that? The term is dictator. And just as a coincidence, those are all things that have happened in Ukraine. The reason I'm pretty comfortable in saying I understand why things are unfolding the way they are is because of what I do. It's my job to determine how things happened, why things happened, and what the problem might be. And hopefully figure out how to correct it and set up conditions so that it doesn't happen again. The neat thing about it is it doesn't apply to just cars, trucks, lawnmowers. It applies to other things like construction problems or plumbing problems or problems within our very own government. There's a repair going on and has been going on right under our noses for quite some time. And part of that repair is educating we, the American public, or what you could call the customer, on what the problem is, how to identify it, how to fix it, so that it doesn't happen again. The problem is that some people are so disinterested or so into other things, or dare I say dense, that they don't want to see the problem, they don't want to acknowledge what it is. They just want it fixed or junk it and move on to something else. The problem we have here politically is the move on to something else. Because what they want to move on to and move us into ain't gonna work. It's failed every time it's been instituted and tried throughout human history. And it stands to reason that if instituted again, it will fail again. And every time communism fails, or is instituted for that fact, lots of people die. Some people are excited about digital currency and the fact that things are going to move on to something that's supposedly better. I'd like to point something out, and it should be fairly obvious to anyone. If you are hooked into a digital system and someone else has control of whether or not it can be turned on or off, they can tell you exactly how you should eat, what you should think, what you are allowed access to, and what you're not. And that's anything but freedom. As a matter of fact, sounds like a dictatorship to me. Every repair, no matter what it is a potential shit show. Shit shows are my specialty.